Namaste, Namaskaram, welcome to Happy Omyoga. Have a nice bright smile on your face sitting in any of the seated postures, either Vajrasana or anything comfortable that you can. Keep your eyes closed, take a nice deep breath in today's class. Let us try to clear all kinds of physical, psychological disturbances and also rise the Shakthi within us, the energy. Trying to connect, trying to clear the disturbances. So keeping your eyes closed, take a nice deep breath. The morning live classes are catered to all kind of beginners, intermediate levels and advanced level practitioners. So try to just join us every day morning at live at 7 a.m. if you wish to. Or you can also practice at any time of your convenience. So let us say the sound, the vibration ah, inhale. Slowly observe your spine, observe your breath, see how your body feels, how your mind feels. Taking a nice deep breath. Slowly take your palms to the heart center. Open your eyes. Namaste once again. The sound vibration that we say ah helps to clear all kinds of disturbances. Just the sound ah helps us to clear all kinds of disturbances, emotional, physical, whatever it is. And also it helps to cure a lot of ailments as well. Alright, so let's talk about it more. Inhale, take a 3 deep breaths. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Right? Inhale, interlock your fingers, keep your hands up, push your hands behind your chest, behind your head. Drop your chin down to the chest and feel the stretch on your shoulders. Squeeze your abdomen, lift your spine up. Trying to lift your spine up, keep your spine straight. Drop your chin down to the chest. And feel the opening happening on your shoulders. And also the chest region. We'll be talking about a lot of the akara today, which is the sound or the vibration that we did. The akara. Okay, and let us try and see what all it can do. It really helps a lot of people, especially whatever kind of ailments are you going through. Alright? And release your hands. Take your right hand to the back of your head. Give a fine stretch to your shoulder. Use your left hand and pull your elbow. With a bright and beautiful smile on your face. The The first and foremost thing for anyone who is going through any kind of pains or ailments or diseases, whatever it is, the first thing is you need to hope and believe that you will get all right. So the first important thing is hope. So believe that you're getting better. Believe that it is not gonna hurt you. Believe that you will really come back and be much more better. For all that you need to do is keep planting a smile every moment. Change your hands. Keep taking the left hand. Feel the stretch on your shoulders. The moment you start accepting whatever is happening, you will start taking responsibilities and hope. Keep believing and keep planting a smile every moment and you'll see a lot of changes, health-wise, physically, and even psychologically. Smiling during painful times is very difficult, but if you can start doing that, if you can really do that, you will see a lot of things that will change. And slowly release your hands. Come to all fours, keeping your palms and shoulder in same line, knee and hip in same line. So let us just open up the spine. Inhale, lift your chin up, look up. As you exhale, curve your spine, squeeze your abdomen. Inhale up, exhale and curve. Inhale up, exhale and curve. Inhale up, exhale and curve. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Curve your spine, squeeze your abdomen, stay there. Slowly release and lift your knee up into downward dog. Spread your fingers, push your hands towards your feet. Keep lifting your tailbone up. Observe. Taking a nice, slower and deeper breath. Feel the stretch on your hamstrings. Anybody with knee pain can keep your knees bent, or if you have sciatica, back problem, try to keep your knees bent. It's okay. Otherwise, try to straighten your knees and stay there. Feel the stretch. Spread your fingers. Take your right leg up to the ceiling. Open up your hip flexors. Exhale down. Left leg up. Exhale. Right leg up. Exhale. Left leg up. Exhale. Right leg up. Exhale. Left. Exhale. Right. Exhale. Left. Exhale. Right. Exhale. Left. Right. Exhale. Left. Exhale. Right. Exhale. Left. Exhale and stay in downward dog. Take your right leg forward between your hands. Keep your right knee and heel in straight line. Drop your left knee on the floor. Point your feet. Staying in the lunge here. Take a deep breath. Make sure right knee and heel in straight line. Keep pushing your head forward. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, come up. Reach back into Anjaneyasana. Exhale down. Inhale, hands up behind your head. Exhale down. Inhale, up. Exhale down. Inhale, up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Let us stay up. Inhale, hands behind your head. Reach back. And now we say the vibration or akara. Inhale. Slowly release your hands, tuck your toes in, lift your knee up, take your right leg back into downward dog and stay there. Keep lifting your tailbone up, spread your fingers, observe your spine, try to enjoy the stretch, enjoy the posture. So throughout the class, whatever we do, try to enjoy it. The moment you start accepting the physical pain, whatever we go through while the practice, and you accept to enjoy, you will see that your life also becomes the same way. And you will see that it is more graceful and more hopeful. Taking your left leg forward between your hands. Dropping your knee down, point your feet, sink your hip down. Inhale, hands behind your head, reach back to Anjaneyasana. Exhale down. Inhale, exhale. 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 Inhale and stay there. Lift up, reach back. Push your hip forward. Feel the stretch. And we say akara. Inhale. Slowly release. Tuck your toes in. Lift your knee up. Take your left leg back into a plank now, holding the plank. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Push back to downward dog. Taking a nice deep breath. Stay there. Now, lift your right leg up to the ceiling. Bend your knee. Bend your knee, lift your knee up. And try to look up. And we say akara. Inhale. Take your right leg down and take it forward between your hands. Right knee and heel in straight line. Into a lunge. Stay here. From here, if you can come up, take your right hand on the right thigh and come up with your left hand, extend your left hand up. From here, you can say akara. If you want, you can take both the hands, hold it like this into namaskara and then say akara. Let's say inhale. Slowly release. Take a nice deep breath and take your right leg back into downward dog. Stay here. Try to relax and enjoy the posture. In downward dog, see the effect of the sound or the vibration ah. Take your left leg up to the ceiling, bend your knee, open up your knee. And then we say akara, inhale. Slowly take your left leg forward, left knee and heel in straight line, into a lunge. Take your left hand on your thighs, extend your right. Stay here if you can, extend both the hands, namaskara mudra. Now, akara, inhale. Slowly release your hands, take a deep breath. Take your left leg back into downward dog. Observe the effect. Try to relax in the posture. Spread your fingers. Take your right leg forward again between your hands. Right knee and heel in straight line. Stay here. Now get into Virabhadrasana. Inhale, come up. Stay here. Try to lift your spine upwards and sink your hip downwards. Make sure right knee, heel in straight line. From here, if you can, reach back and look up. And then we say Akara. Inhale. Slowly release down. Exhale, take your right leg back. Stay here. Downward dog. Taking a nice, slower, deeper breath. And take your left leg forward into Virabhadrasana. Inhale, hands up, sink your hip down, reach back. Slowly exhale. Take your left leg back into downward dog. Stay here. Observe your spine. Observe your core. And observe the effect of Akara in an asana. Take your right leg forward again and drop your left heel on the floor. Watch my left leg, left heel on the floor. Place your right hand on the floor next to your right leg. Open your left hand up to the ceiling. Parshvakonasana. Stay here. And we say, I inhale. Slowly release. Take your right leg back into downward dog. Spread your fingers. Lift your tailbone up. Take your left leg forward between your hands. Drop your right heel down, right leg, right heel down, left hand on the floor, right hand up to the ceiling. Open up. Parshvakonasana. Inhale now. back into downward dog. Take a nice deep breath. Stay in downward dog. Keep lifting your tailbone up. Beginners, if you're tired, relax. Otherwise, stay up. Advanced practitioners and regular practitioners, don't give up. Stay there. Slow and steady. Just observe the effect on your mind, effect on your body, how different it feels when you say akara in the asanas that we do. Take your right leg forward again. Drop your left knee down on the floor. Now we do Parivritta Pashvakonasana. Take your left hand over and twist your spine. Take your right hand into Namaskar Mudra. Alright, so in the posture, once again we will say Akara. Right, squeeze your abdomen, twist your spine completely, and Namaskar Mudra. See if you can lift your left knee up, otherwise stay down, it's okay. Opening up. Try to look up first. Inhale. Slowly release. Take your hands. Take your right leg back into downward dog. Observe. Take your left leg forward. Drop your right knee down and take your right hand over. Into Namaskar Mudra. Lift your right knee up. Look up. Slowly release your hands, come back, take your left leg back into downward dog. Keep pushing your tailbone up, spread your fingers. Try to relax in the downward dog with a beautiful smile on your face. Stay there. Well, if you see, when a kid is born, the first thing that the kid says is the vibration or akara. Okay? It starts crying. It starts saying ah, and it starts crying. Right? So the first letter or the vibration or the sound that comes is akara. Okay, you can relax in Vajrasana. So what happens is, every kid when they are born, okay, they come out from the comfort level of their mom's womb. Okay, when they come out, they have to start breathing by themselves. That means they have to fly by themselves. They have to breathe by themselves. So they have to be on their own. They can't depend anymore on the mother. So, if they don't cry, okay, whenever if a child is not crying, that means it is not able to open up its lungs, it's not able to make the organs work in its body. So, it has to cry. Some kids cry for 5 minutes, some for half an hour, some for even 1 hour. Okay, the more they cry actually, they create a lot of vibration inside their body and they make their lungs work physically, the organs work, and it is very, very important that they cry. That's why if the doctors, if you see if the child is not crying, they'll be worried. They'll say, like, why the child is not crying? So they have to cry. Okay, that means the first thing they cry is because they are in pain. Now they have to accept that pain. They have to take that pain, because if they don't cry, they can't breathe. Okay, they have to breathe by themselves, and it is painful for them to take the first few breaths. So once they start breathing by themselves, slowly, 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 when they become more comfortable with the pain of breathing by themselves, they start accepting it. Then it becomes soothing. So then they become used to it, and then they stop crying. Slowly you will see that they just don't say ah. Okay, when they start accepting from ah, it goes to ooh. And when they really enjoy that breathing by themselves, that independence, that time they say So that is the significance if you see ah, ooh and Okay, so this happens to every child in the world, wherever you are from, whatever you belong to. Okay, ah, ooh and belongs to everyone. They have to say ah, ooh and the moment they are born. Okay, so that's the secret of this akara, ukara and amkara. Alright, so that's more scientific also, you can say. Alright, get back to downward dog. So lifting up your tailbone, spread your fingers, take your right leg forward and drop your left heel down. And we get into Trikonasana. Place your right hand either on the floor or on your ankle, wherever comfortable you are. So place it there and open up your left hand. If you want, place it on your hip. Otherwise, open up. Staying there. We say akara. Inhale. And slowly release. Stay here. Don't shift yet. Take a nice deep breath. And as you're ready, turn your left leg forward, facing forward, and bring it slightly forward. We'll do Parivritta Trikonasana. Place your left hand on the floor, either next to the feet on your left side, or you can also keep it next to the feet on the right side. So open up your right hand now. Parivritta Trikonasana. Squeeze your abdomen, lengthen your spine, and try to look up if you can. If you're not able to balance, look down. Inhale. Slowly release. Now take your right leg back into downward dog again. Slowly take your left leg forward. Drop your right heel down for Trikonasana. Place your left hand either on the ankle or on the floor and open up your right hand. Stay. Look up. Inhale. want to. Take a deep breath. Place your right hand on the floor. Open up your left hand for Parivritta Trikonasana. Slowly release. Take your left leg back. Stay in downward dog. Take a nice deep breath. Stay there. Don't give up yet. Try to relax in the posture. And if you guys would like to share anyone saying that do yoga, it will help you. If you want really someone to heal, I would recommend for you to share today's class to anyone who is actually suffering from any kind of diseases or ailments. Okay, so when we are all in pain, right? So every day we go through mental pain, physical pain. You can relax in Vajrasana or Shashankasana. So when we go through a lot of stress, we go through a lot of pain, okay? But during those times, though we might not say and shout, saying but our body is really shouting. That is what these pains are. So the mental stress that we get, the pains that we get in our joints and all these things. So it is really literally shouting, saying that, it is paining for me, okay? But we don't try to give attention to them. So that is what we are doing right now. In every asana, when you say this akara, okay, that means you're releasing that stress. You're releasing that tension from that particular place, okay? So when you practice this today's class, especially if you are suffering whatever kind of ailments it is, okay, even can it be simple as high BP, hypertension, back pain, sciatica, and varicose veins, and cancer also. People, some of them with breast cancer, and also a lot of depression, mental stress, whatever it is, okay? So if you are able to do these asanas, please do it and say akara. If you are not able to do any of the asanas, you can just sit down or lie down in shavasana and say akara every day at least for 11 times. Okay, morning 11 times, evening 11 times, and before you go to sleep, you can say u and for 11 times or 5 times as well. Okay, if you want to say u and also, you can say all the three, or if you just want to say you can say okay, it really helps you a lot. So let us get back again into downward dog. Take a deep breath, spread your fingers, enjoy the posture. The more you start enjoying, the better you keep getting. And drop your knees down. Inhale, come to a kneeling down pose. So let us do Ustrasana now. Keep your spine straight. Take your right hand back, place it on your hip. Take your left hand back, place it on your hip. Squeeze your abdomen and pull your elbows closer. Squeeze your abdomen, inhale, lift up. Lift your chest up, look up. Take a nice deep breath. And let's say inhale. Slowly release, come back, sit down. Keep your spine straight, take a nice deep breath. And one more thing is, I want to say this especially for doctors. If there are any doctors watching this video, chief doctors, nurses, whoever it is in the medical industry, I see a lot of patients in the ICU, okay? What they do is, they're always into medicines, lying down there hopelessly or hopefully, whatever it is, okay? But sometimes what happens is that medicines, what we give them, okay, it makes them so tired, they sometimes give up, okay? Or it takes a longer time for them to heal, okay? So in such places, especially in hospitals, doctors, the chief doctors and doctors, if they really, understand what this akara, ukara and amkara can do, you can see a tremendous improvement in your patients, okay? So whether they are in the ICU or they are in the ward, you can make a practice every day morning, noon time, like before you give food or dinner to them, okay? Make them practice u and am just by lying down, just by sleeping. They can say u and am, okay? When everybody as a group in the hospital, even including the doctors and nurses, just like how we say a prayer together. So if you say u and am just together, you'll see a vibration. It really improves the entire energy in the hospital itself. You can see a lot of people getting improved. Alright? So I would request a lot of people to do that. Alright? So let's get back again, downward dog. Now let us get into Virabhadrasana 3. Lift your left leg up, extend your hands and stay there. And we say akara here. Okay, extend. If you are not able to lift your hands up, place your hands down. And extend and stay there. And let us say inhale. Slowly release your hands and then drop your leg down. Let us continue on the other side. Take your right leg up. Take a deep breath. As you're ready, lift your hands up and let's start. Inhale. Slowly release your hand, release your leg, stay down. Just stay here in the forward bend. Relax. Fold your hands if you want to, if you can. Stay in the posture, relax. Slowly squat down, getting into Namaskara Mudra. Place your palms, getting into Namaskara Mudra. Observe. Take a nice deep breath. Smile. If you're not able to sit and squat, you can sit down. It's okay. Most of the times what happens is, we guys worry if you're not getting certain asanas. It is okay. If you're not able to get it, we will work on it. When you work on the other asanas, you'll also be simultaneously working on the asana that you're not getting. Okay? So don't be worried you're not getting certain asanas. Okay? So every asana is helpful to each other. They complement each other. So don't worry about it. So just try to sit or sit normally down on the floor. Staying here in squat, let us do the breath of fire, okay, which is the dog breathing, you know what? Opening the tongue out. So that's what we are going to do. So I want you to open the tongue out completely and try to exhale. Keep your eyes closed and observe the effect. Try to push your knee out, lift your spine up. If you're not able to sit and squat, sit down. Okay? Whatever posture you can. Open up your tongue. Stay there. Observe. We'll do one more round. Open your tongue out. Stay. With a beautiful smile. Drop your hands down, lift your hip up, come to a forward bending. Stay here and relax. Bend your knees, roll up, come to a standing. Just stay there. Observe your spine. Sthilatadasana. Keeping your legs wider, hands relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Eyes closed, neck straight. Observation is very, very important. Don't always be worried about sweating out, working out. No. What's important is observation. Whenever you work out, whenever you practice yogasanas, observation is most important. When you start observing all your practices, observing all the postures, alignments, the effect of the practice, then you practice observation. When you really get used to observing the alignments, the effects of breathing, of saying akara, whatever it is, we start really practicing to be in the present, to be in the place with the mind and body. Most of the times the mind and body is not syncing. Body is here, mind is somewhere. We keep thinking one or the other thing, either the past or the future or something else we have to work on. Slowly open your eyes. Keep your legs slightly turned inward, your feet, and away from your head. Alright? Inhale, take your hands up. Okay, and we try to first sit down in Utkatasana with wide legs. Alright? So inhale, hands up, Namaskar Mudra. As you exhale, sit down. And let's say ah now. Inhale. Ah. Slowly inhale, exhale, release your hands. breath. Observe the effect. So most of the times our mind is not where the body is. We are not thinking or we are not observing in the present. So it needs a lot of practice. And when your mind is in the present, you only gather positive energy. So if your mind is right here now, right here with you, that means you're gaining and gathering positive energy. But if you're worried about the past or feared about the future, that means you're losing energy. So try not to worry or fear anything. Just keep doing what you have to do in the present. And it will help you solve all the problems, all the issues, whether physical, mental, anything. So you just have to do your duty of being in the present. And slowly inhale, hands up once again. Exhale, bend forward. Okay, keep your knees bent if you have sciatica or knee pain. Just bend your knees, go down, hold your big toes. Okay, everyone first bend your knees, go down, hold your big toes. Okay, from there, if you can, straighten your knees and go down, look down. Okay, extend your chin to the floor, lift your head up and keep pulling down. Squeeze your abdomen. Feel the stretch. Knee pain and sciatica, keep your knees bent, spine straight. Otherwise, then straighten. We say akara here. Slowly bend your knees, release your hands, roll up, come up to a standing again, and observe. With a beautiful smile on your face, keep observing. And let us try Garudasana today. Okay, people who are not able to do Garudasana, you can just take one leg like this and stay like this. Okay, you can just keep your leg up, stay here. Okay, take your right leg, just place it like this. If you want to take the support of the floor, just keep it like this and you can have Namaskara Mudra here on your chest. And then sit down more you can, if you can. Okay, try to sit down. Others who can do Garudasana but not fully, if you can only do halfway, take your leg over and stay like this. If you can't, take it over, interlock your legs and stay. If you're not able to balance, take the support of the wall. Don't fall. Alright? So from here, you can either have Namaskar Mudra, or if you can, take your left hand up, right hand down, interlock your fingers as well, and place your thumb on the Agni Chakra. Alright? So that's how you do it. So in the posture, we will try and say ah. Alright? Or just stay in the posture. So let us go wherever you can. Beginners can just keep it this way. Others, try to do how much ever you can. So let's go. Right leg first. And interlock. Focus. Left hand. And let us stay there. Slowly release. Wow, that was really tough. Take a deep breath. It's difficult to focus, talk, and do everything. So, I hope you guys are lucky. That means you're not talking. So let's do on the other side. Right leg over and there. Interlock your legs wherever you can. Take your right hand. Left hand over and there. Slowly release. Just stay and observe Stipula Tadasana. Try to observe your breath. Observe your spine. And slowly come to a sitting. Sit down on your mat. Extend your legs. Shake your legs if you want to. We will do Navasana, everyone's favorite. So you all want a six-pack, right? So today we will say bye to obesity by saying ah, okay? So that means even obesity is something like, it is crying, okay, I'm not feeling. So if you see most of the times we feel lazy because of certain things. Either too much body fat or mentally as well. Most of the time it's mental, but again it affects physically. So let us say bye to it. Lift up and let us say ah here. If you can, straighten your knees, extend your hands, look at your toes. Inhale. Slowly release. Lift your spine up. Take a deep breath. Observe. And lie down on your back. Before we go down on the back, we will do Setu Bandhasana, which is take your hands behind you. Left hand behind you. Try to bring the palms together. Okay, try to bring the palms together. Open your shoulders up. Point your feet. And lift your hip up. And then we say ah here. Lift up. Look up. Slowly release. Release your hands. Stay there. Observe. And lie down. We will try and do Chakrasana. If you can do a full Chakrasana, Please do a full chakrasana, but be slow and steady. Okay, don't go immediately. You have to go step by step. First, beginners, stay here. Knees and the feet in one line. And there is half palm distance between your knees, half palm distance between your feet. So place it on the floor. Lift your hip up. First step, lift your hip up and stay here. Second step, place your palms, spread your fingers, place your palms next to the ears. Elbow and the palm should be in a straight line, okay, and away from your ears. So keep it slightly outside your body, outside your ears. Make your palms and shoulders in a straight line. From there, as you keep lifting your hip up, push your hands down like a push-up and lift your shoulders up. Lift your shoulders, place the back of the head on the floor. If you can, place the top of the head on the floor and stay here. No pressure on the neck. There should be no pressure on the neck. If you can, lift up and stay. Wherever possible, stay there. We say ah, inhale. Ah. Slowly release. Stretch your legs out. Lie down. Take a deep breath. Getting into butterfly pose. Keep your soles together. Knees open. With a bright and beautiful smile on your face. Just relax. And let us do one thing here, which is the dog breathing or the breath of fire. So try to open your tongue out and exhale. Keep your legs in Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose, and open the tongue out. Excuse me. Please continue. And slowly stop. Slowly close your knees in. Turn to your right, come up to a sitting. Let us get into Gomukhasana. Okay? Make sure your left knee and hip is in straight line and place your left heel outside your right hip. Place your hip on the floor. Right hip should be on the floor and take your right leg on top. If you can, on the top, sit like this. Feel the stretch and push your knee down and feel the stretch on your glutes and your sides of the hip. If you can go further, take your leg back, bring both the knees in a straight line. See, both the knees have to be in a straight line. Alright, try to bring as much as possible, and then do not lift your hip up. Hip should stay down. Hip should never come up. So the hip should always stay down. This can be adjusted, but not the hip. So hip stays on the floor flat. Alright? Staying there. Just sit comfortably. Keep your eyes closed. Take a nice deep breath. Open your tongue out for dog breathing or breath of fire. Just observe the beautiful smile on your face. Slowly change your legs. Keep your right leg on the floor. Take your left leg over. And make sure your hip is down on the floor. Try to bring both the knees in a same line and sit straight. Observation is very, very important. Don't be in a hurry. Just a few seconds of observation will give you a lot of stress-free day. Calm. It gives you more calmness and peace. Just have to observe. Keep your spine straight, neck straight. Open your tongue out. Release your legs. Observe your spine. Sit down in any comfortable seated posture. We will sit for another 2 to 3 minutes and observe our breath. Try to meditate and be in the present. If you can, sit in Padmasana. Take your right leg over your thighs into Ardha Padmasana, or if you can, into a full Padmasana. Observation is very, very important. Today we have worked a lot on clearing all kinds of disturbances, mental, physical, psychological, whatever it is. So let us try to observe. Let us try to sit and just observe. So close your eyes with a nice, beautiful smile on your face. And try to observe the silence. Observe the calmness. Observe the peace. And observe your breath. Keep observing the breath and try not to think of anything of the past or the future. Try to be in the present and listen to everything, observe everything, whatever the sounds, the noises, your breath, the peaceful effect. With a beautiful smile, try to observe everything, don't stick to one thing. Keep jumping from one to another because time is changing, every second is changing, and every new second there is different new things which is coming in. So observe everything. Forget the past 1 second also. Whatever you felt on the past 1 second, forget it and start observing new. Try to listen. Keep smiling. Just ignore all the sounds and start slowly observing the Ajna Chakra and your breath. Keep your awareness at the Ajna Chakra, the center of your eyebrows. And start inhaling and exhaling. Observe, become aware of your breath, become aware of your spine, and become aware of the center of your eyebrows. And be more aware of your smile. Slowly release, lie down. down in Shavasana. Keep your eyes closed. Lie down in Shavasana. Stretch your legs out wider outside the mat. And we will just say Akara for 5 times. Just relax first. Lower back flat, shoulder blades flat. Inhale. Slowly observe the effect on your body, effect on your mind. If you guys want to say Ukara and Amkara, you can just say U for 5 times, for 5 times, and then finish your class. Otherwise, we will finish the class now by turning towards the right side. Come to a normal sitting, keeping your eyes closed. If you wish to continue, please continue in Shavasana by saying U and Amkara. Otherwise, just get back to sitting, keeping your eyes closed. We will say a small prayer and finish the class. Palms to the heart center. Taking a nice deep breath. With a beautiful smile on your face. Inhale. Om. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarotam pravaram muninam patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly as you exhale, rub your palms. Rubbing the palms is also a wonderful practice, can be adopted in the hospitals every single day. So everyone, every patient, nurses, doctors, whoever, they can do this, and it helps clear the digestive process. Place it on your eyes, spread them to your face, your neck, shoulders, chest, abdomen, back, lower back, thighs, knees and calves. Spread your arms back to your eyes. Slowly blink open. Namaste. Thank you so much. Have a lovely and wonderful day. If you guys wish to have a workshop or anything for your family members, for your schools, hospitals, colleges, wherever you want it, I would be loving to do it. Okay, so if you guys really want to learn, or simple things that can help a lot of people in your family, or as I said, hospitals, patients, or colleges, students, which can improve their memory power and all, please do call me, follow the description to contact me, and also join us on the WhatsApp group if you wish to join the live practice or can practice at any time of your convenience. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day and keep keeping up your smile and plant a smile every moment. Thank you.